Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to feature Charizard with double Tapu Koko and Tapu Bulu. So this team is basically ABB line and it was fun to use in Open Ultra League. So before starting the video, I would like to request all my viewers to subscribe my channel. So let's start the video. Charizard versus Dragonite. Neutral lead I would say because Dragon Claw is super effective and I can reach my Dragon Claw immediately. Going for it, let's see if it grabs the shield. I think they will definitely shield here, and this dragon claw grabbed the first shield. I'm going to go for the farm and he throws dragon claw, definitely going to shield here because I can reach my second dragon claw which will pressure the last shield. Let's see, and going for the dragon claw, over farming a bit. Let's see if we can catch the move. I'll throw this dragon claw and then I will try to catch it on a Tapu Koko. Let's see, but opponent didn't throw it. He was patient enough and he comes with the Ampharos, going for the Nature Madness, and this will definitely drop the defense, and then I can just go for the another Nature Madness to knock him out. And he throws energy. This could be a Thunder Punch. Definitely is not going to go for the Brutal Swing, it is resisted, and I can reach my Nature Madness on the CMP tie and I win it. This Nature Madness should be enough to knock out. Let's see what opponent returns with, and it knocks out. So opponent decide to come with a Dragonite and he's throwing his energy. So I'm going to shield here, might throw superpower. So he's throwing Dragon Claw. I can throw my Nature Madness, this will knock him out. And I think opponent is lagging or he just left the match. Let's see. And this Dragonite will get knocked out with the Nature Madness as it is lagging. So I think opponent has just top left. He might be core broken by the Tapu Koko and is not responding now, and he comes with the Poliwrath, and now I think one Thunderbolt should be enough to knock out. So this way I think Tapu Koko just fully sweep the entire team all alone. So this Thunderbolt will one shot the Poliwrath. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. Scrafty, very good lead. Wing attack are going to be super effective because of its part fighting type. And here comes the Garatina safe switch. So I'm going to throw this Dragon Claw so that I can put him in a range where one Nature Madness should be enough. So now I'm going to come with Tapu Koko and he farms up. He could throw Shadow Sneak or Ancient Power. Let's see. He throws Ancient Power and it doesn't boost. So I'm going to go for my Nature Madness. This will one shot from this health range. Let's see if he decides to shield here, and he decides to shield, but next Nature Madness will definitely knock out if he doesn't shield, and then opponent will be shieldless. So I'm going to shield here, but he baits me with the Dragon Claw. That's very unfortunate, but I can reach my Nature Madness. I didn't shield here, I called it. This could be another Dragon Claw bait, and it was a good call from my end. Over farming a bit and he comes with the Scrafty. That was very surprising. I think this Nature Madness will just one shot the Scrafty as it is a double super effective because of its dark and fighting type. And here comes the Garatina, and I come with Charizard. I can just throw a one Dragon Claw which should be enough. If he shields, then I will catch the Ancient Power on my Tapu Bulu, or might be a Dragon Claw. Let's see, because Ancient Power will be double super effective against the Charizard, and it was a Dragon Claw. Very good catch from my end. Bullet Seed are not doing that much damage, but I can reach my Nature Madness, and this Ancient Power should not be enough to knock me out. And he throws Dragon Claw. Actually he's trying to bait me, I don't know why. And he catches the move on Cresselia. So what I can do is I can just throw Nature Madness after Nature Madness and make him low enough so that Charizard can farm him down, and later I can just throw one energy on the Garatina which should be enough. And I'm going to go for the Nature Madness. I'm not going to shield my Tapu Bulu. Instead I will put up a faith on Charizard, and he has farmed a lot of energy. He's going to go for the Moon Blast. So I'm going to farm up and I have to be very careful. He might throw Future Sight which will one shot the Charizard. So going to shield here, and it was a very good call from my end. Now I can just farm him down, and just for fun I threw the Blast Burn on the Garatina, even though Dragon Claw should have been enough, but still I went for Blast Burn, and this should knock out the Garatina and we won the match. So good game. Moving towards the next match, Charizard versus Dragonite. Again, there are many Dragonite in Ultra League in the leads. So I have a two good answer for the Dragonite, which is Tapu Koko and Tapu Bulu. So I'm going for the Dragon Claw, and then I will try to catch the Dragon Claw on my own Tapu. Let's see. And I was tried to catch, but opponent didn't throw. And now I'm going for the Nature Madness, but he throws Calidurge here and going for the Thunderbolt instead because it's a hard hitting move. Let's see if he decides to shield or get the damage, and he shields. Very good call by the opponent, and I'm going to call a bait. He might throw Disarming Voice, and I think I can survive it, and I survived. Now I can go for my Thunderbolt. This will do heavy damage, and later I can come with Charizard, and I have a 2 shield advantage, and this Kelidurge will get knocked out, but I have to shield here, otherwise Shadow Ball will be enough to knock out the Charizard. And he throws Shadow Ball. Now I can just wing attack him down. Once Dragonite returns, I'm going to throw my Dragon Claw. Let's see if he returns with the Dragonite, and opponent comes with the Annihilate. So I'm going to store a move and then come with the Tapu Bulu, and he throws Ice Punch, I think. So I'm going to let it go. I can survive it, and this Ice Punch took half of the damage. And now going for the Nature Madness, this will one shot the Annihilate, and later I can just throw another Nature Madness, and he survives, and I just Bullet Seed him down. And going for the another Nature Madness, this should be enough, and opponent realized that there is no win con, so he resigns the match. A very good lead, I would say. Sylveon versus Charizard. All I have to do is just go for the Blast Burns. Going to farm up, charms are resisted, but charge move of Psyshock will be doing a good amount of damage, so I'm going to throw this Blast Burn. Let's see if opponent decide to shield. If he doesn't, then this will knock out the Sylveon, and he decide to shield. I'm going to shield back because I can put up a pressure on him. So going to shield this Psyshock, and it was a Psyshock. And going for the second Blast Burn, over farming a bit up to back Blast Burn so that I can throw it immediately if he shields. Let's see if he decide to shield here. Going for the Blast Burn, and he lets it go. Here comes the Shadow Swampert. Going for the first Blast Burn because I don't want to swap out into my Tapu Bulu because Tapu Koko might struggle against the Swampert if he has a good answer at the back. So I'm going to throw this Dragon Claw. This will get him very low. Let's see if he decide to shield, and he doesn't shield. He's going to throw the Hydro Cannon. This Hydro Cannon will be enough to knock out the Charizard, and later I can come with Tapu Bulu, and one Bullet Seed should be enough because it's double super effective. And he throws Hydro Cannon on the Tapu Bulu. Let's see what the final Pokemon is. Hydro Cannon does the damage, and here comes the Skelidurge. Now this is not good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the Nature Madness just to lower the defense, and later I can come with Tapu Koko, and he doesn't shield here. That's very unfortunate. Now I'm not in a good position. I have to make a call if he is going to throw the Shadow Ball. So I'm going to call it Disarming Voice, and it was a good call, but still it's not over yet. I'm going to go for the Nature Madness. This will definitely grab the shield. Hopefully I can reach my second Nature Madness, but I'm getting very low on my health. And he throws here, definitely going to shield. Now I think I have to just do few more Volt Switches to knock him out. Hopefully I can reach my another Volt Switch, and yes, I was able to do it. Because of lowering the defense, I was able to flip the match. So good game. Let's hop into the next match. Poliwrath versus Charizard. I have two answers, so I'm going to swap out into Tapu Koko, and opponent swaps out into Garatina. That was surprising. Going for the Nature Madness. This will be super effective. Let's see if it grabs the shield here. And going for the Nature Madness, and they don't shield, and opponent is lagging or he just top left. Going for the second Nature Madness. I think he's lagging. This might KO the Garatina, and I win the switch advantage here, and opponent just top left. So good game. Hopefully you have enjoyed the video.